this is Ieasha of Event Decor and Designs by Ieasha, and welcome back to my channel. Well, if you remember in my last video, I told you that I will be back today because I am going to be showing you a specific fabric that I have right here. Y'all, I absolutely love this fabric. Now, one thing about fabric, there's so many different types of fabric that you can use in order to create a gorgeous backdrop. Okay, so this is my pipe and drape stand. I don't know if you saw the video from last week that I did, but I talked to you about all the different parts of the pipe and drape stand, what each one functions as, and what the importance of each one is. And that's very important before you even go and buy a pipe and drape stand. Okay, so make sure you go and check out that video. I'm going to be linking it here, as well as in the description box. So make sure you go and check it out. But today, y'all, I'm going to be talking about this specific fabric. I know you see it right here. I absolutely love this fabric. And I'm going to be taking my ladder and I'm going to go and add this fabric, show you how to add fabric to the top part of your show you how to add fabric to your pipe and drape stand. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the video and get started about this fabric. So this specific fabric, let me pull you down a little bit. So this specific fabric that I want to talk to you about is polyester. Now, there's so many different type of fabric. There's so many different type of fabric names. Just remember that when you are purchasing your fabric, make sure that it's the type of fabric that works for your event. Many people have different types of events. Some customers like certain type of fabric, and then some customers don't even know about the fabric. They just trust you as the event decorator or the event designer to make sure that everything looks good for their wedding, their birthday party, anniversary party, whatever it may be. All right, but this is one of the ones that I really like to use when it comes to a lot of my events that I have decorated for, and this is the polyester fabric. Now, this is the 100% polyester fabric, and a couple of reasons I like about this one is that it looks very, very well, really, with any event. It doesn't matter what the event is, because as you see, and you're gonna see once I put it up on my stand, but it is absolutely amazing. It's not too shiny. It's not too dull. It's more of a silky type of fabric, which I love, y'all. I absolutely love this. Now, it has a nice stretch to it. Now, I know a lot of you probably is like, what stretch are you talking about? So anytime you get fabric, especially when you're getting polyester fabric, you can find fabric that has a stretch. Now, you're either going to find fabric that has a two-way stretch or a four-way stretch. Now, let me just explain the difference to you. A two-way stretch is what this is. It stretches from left to right, and a four-way stretch will be where it stretches from left to right and up and down. That's a four-way stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. A two-way stretch will just be 1, 2. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So if your fabric goes from side to side, you see me doing it from side to side, that means that's a two-way stretch, okay? From side to side is a two-way stretch. And you see how far that is stretching? I absolutely love this. Now, to know if it's a four-way stretch, it will go from side to side, just like this, as well as up and down, okay? It will go up and down also. So it will go from side to side and up and down. That's how you would know if it's a four-way stretch, if it go from side to side and up and down. Two-way stretch will go only from side to side, just like this. So I absolutely love this because it gives a great flow. I like the flow of this. I like the way it hangs. And the best thing that I like, y'all, guess what? It is wrinkle resistant. I just took these out of my storage bin, y'all. That it has been in the storage bin. And look, they was just like this. Just like this. So when I took them out, look at them. I don't have to iron them. I don't have to do anything to them. All I have to do is take them and put them up on my pipe and drape stand to make a backdrop. Okay, so that's the difference. That's what I wanted to show you. And like I said before, there's so many different fabrics that you can use when it comes to different events, just make sure you're mindful of your event, the event that you're doing, and make sure you are also mindful of the actual height of your pipe and drape stand. Because one thing that you do not want your actual fabric or panels, because this is, once you put it up there, you don't want it to be short. Because if it's too short, let me show you. If it's too short, it's going to be short at the bottom. You want it to be to the bottom of this so that you can cover this part right here. Okay, you want this part covered. You do not want this part, which is called the base of your pipe and drape stand. You do not want this to show. I've seen so many different backdrops that had the bottom showing, and y'all, it is not the cutest. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you, when I first started learning, I had to learn too, because I had some short ones also. And I looked and I did not like it. So you have to be mindful of the actual length of your fabric or your backdrop panels, okay? And now, like I said, this one here, the uprights go up 10 and the crossbar go from 10 to 8 inches. So I usually get, I think these here are 12, go down 12 feet. And I have enough to make like a little puddle around at the bottom to puddle it. And you can use different counts of panels. It just depends on what design that you're making. Now, I'm not going to just make a design today. I'm just going to show you how to actually put the fabric or the panels, the draping panels, you know, there's different names for that also, up on the crossbar. I'm just going to show you how to do it, and then we'll come back and then we'll make a design on another video, because you know, mainly this is for beginners who want to learn how to do a backdrop stand, and how to actually take your fabric and put it on your crossbar to make a design, okay? Because that's one thing that you have to know. You have to know how to take the fabric and put it on the crossbar, because if you don't know how to do that, then you won't know how to make a backdrop. Now, another thing I want to show you also is where to put the fabric or the panels onto your crossbar. So this is the area right here at the very top. Do you see this? Where you would take it and you will put this on the crossbar. All right. And you would just do it just like this. This is where you will put it on there. Do you see this? This is just a little piece that goes at the top. And you see it's sewn here because this is the bottom part. This is the top part where you will actually take it and put it onto your crossbar. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. Or you can, you know, email me if you have any questions. But now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to take this fabric and add it to the crossbar. I have my ladder, so if your pipe and drape stand is very, very high and you don't have an adjustable one, now this is not an adjustable stand. You do have some that are adjustable where, you know, you can adjust it down to your height and you don't have to even get on a ladder. I don't have that. I just have the fixed one. So I'm going to have to get on a ladder, all right, in order to put mine up here. But that's what I wanted to show you. So let's go ahead and pull my ladder over here and get it done. All right, so again, this is the crossbar. This is the part that you will take your fabric or your panels, okay? You will add your panels to the crossbar using what? The rod pockets. So you will take it, and if you have an adjustable stand, you actually can stand under there and you can take the crossbar and you can put it on your shoulder just like this, and you can slide the rod pocket, the panel rod pocket onto the crossbar that way. Okay, but I don't have a fixed one, but I'm still going to hold it onto my shoulder just like this. And I'm going to come down. All right. Okay, I'm going to put it just like this. Now just watch as I do it. So I'm just going to take my panel right here. Now this is my rod pocket that I showed you. So I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to add it to the crossbar. And you see how I'm sliding it on here? Just like this. Okay, I'm going to give you a close-up look. But right now I just want you to see how I am doing it. And you have to be careful because you don't want to rip your fabric. But this is the way I do it, okay? So many people do it different ways. Okay, you take it and you slide it down. So what I do, I'm going to take another one. And you can tell if you have it on the right side because these this fabric here that I have, it has a little tag on the back side. So that's one way that you can tell if it's on the correct side. Now, if yours don't have a tag on it, you would just kind of look at it and tell because your rod pocket will be sewn also. So you can tell that way. Okay. All right, so again, just have it on your shoulder just like this. You will take it and you will just slide it on just like this. Do you see how I'm doing it? Just like this. Okay. You will take it and you will slide it on down just like this. All right, so I'm gonna give you a close-up look so that you can see closer. All right, so this is a closer look. Again, this is the crossbar right here. Do you see this? Now, like I said before, if you have an adjustable stand, you can stand underneath your actual pipe and drape stand. I don't have an adjustable one. So as you see, I took my crossbar down and I'm just holding it right here on my shoulder, just like this, okay? And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take another panel. Okay. And I'm just gonna take my actual rod pocket right here. And I'm just going to take it and I'm going to slide it just like this. I'm going to slide it, so you can see. I'm going to slide it onto my crossbar. Do you see how I'm doing this? Just slide it on just like this, or whichever way just slide it on like this. Slide it, slide it, slide it. And just keep sliding it till you get it on. Okay, do you see that? Then you push it on down. Okay, I'm gonna show you one more time, and then I'm gonna finish up the other ones that I have. So I have about, I think I have 6 of these. So I'm gonna show you again. So I have this crossbar on my shoulder, just like this. This is my fabric. Remember, this is polyester fabric, but it's also called a panel. So you take this is the rod pocket. Okay, this is the pocket that you slide on the crossbar right here. So you will take it, you will open it up, you will turn it the correct way, and you will just slide it just like this. Do you see how you're sliding it? You will slide it just like this onto your crossbar. All right, slide it, slide it, slide it, just like that. Then you will slide it all the way down. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest that I have to put on here, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to get back on the ladder and we're going to put it up and we're going to strain it out, and I'm going to show you that. Okay. All right, y'all, so now that I have my panels onto my crossbar, I'm going to go ahead and take it. As you see, you can't see my ladder, but I have my ladder here, so I'm going to go ahead and take it and put it up on the pipe and drapes, onto my uprights, okay? So one thing I want to talk to you about before I'm going to get back up here, but I want to talk to you a little bit about what I am doing. So as you saw, I went ahead and put my panels onto my crossbar, put my crossbar back up onto my uprights, okay? So now what you want to do, you want to go ahead and pretty much straighten out your panels here. And like I said, I can take my ladder and get back up here, but I'm just going to try to see if I can just pull it just like this to straighten them out. And what I was telling you about is the length. Now I'm going to show you the length and let you see how long mine is, but first you always want to straighten this out as much as possible. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to tell you how many panels I use, okay? All right. So y'all, I'm very picky about my panels and how my panels look, okay? Because I want everything to look very, very nice. And do you see what I was talking about how it flows? Do you see this? Okay. Do you see how this flows? Absolutely gorgeous. I love the way that everything flows together. And like when I was telling you about the stretch, do you see that? So when I was pulling it just like that, you have to be careful. But when I was pulling it, you know, that's part of the stretch too, because it stretches this way. Okay? So I love that. All right. Now, another thing that you want to make sure that you have is enough panels to cover your poles. You always want to cover your poles, okay? And I think I have some more of these in my storage, and I just used what I had here at home. But you just want to make sure that you get enough to cover your poles. Now I have one, because I know somebody's going to ask. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This made 5 and 6. So I have 6 of these panels right here. So as you see, 6 pretty much made a full crossbar for me. It's full all the way, as you see in the middle part. That's full. Now, if you want to do, you know, if I want to, I can do a cute design with it. You know, depends on what you want to do. I can take this, drape it over here, or I can take it and you can take one in the middle, and you can do like different type of designs that you want to do, just like that. But that's something that I'm going to show you in a later video. I'm also going to be linking the videos where I have done some other backdrops that I have done, and just showed you the different designs that I have created. Now, let me just show you the link part that I was talking about. So I'm going to move my table so that you can see. Let me move my ladder. All right, y'all. So let me bring you up just a little bit because we want to see at the bottom, right? I won't bring you up too far. All right. So this is what I want to show you. Now, do you see at the bottom what I was talking about? The reason why I always tell you to make sure that you get your panels long enough. Do you see how mine is hitting the floor here? That's what you want. You want it to go all the way to the floor. You don't want your panels to be, you get them short and they be hanging like right here. That doesn't look right. Or they may be up here. No, that's tacky, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest, that's tacky. So you want it to be at floor level, okay? And what I was telling you about to cover your actual base, you want it to be able to puddle the actual base here. Okay, you want to be able to puddle it. Make it all cute, right? So that's where your actual panel will come in at when you cover your pole. And the same on the right hand side. Okay. All right. So y'all, I think this is so pretty. Like I said, I love this panel. These I love this fabric. This is the polyester fabric. And as you see how I look once I put it on the actual pipe and drape stand, and this is my backdrop. All right, y'all. Do you see it? Really pretty, right? So like I said, you can decorate this however you want to, but this is just what I wanted to show you because I wanted to show you how to take your panels, add it to your crossbar, and how you make sure that your length at the bottom is long enough, because you don't want no, you don't want no high water panels, okay? You don't want your drapes to be licking high water. We're not gonna do high water draping, okay? That's tacky. All right. So I thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. I hope that you have learned something. If you did, leave it in the comment section below. I will be back, y'all, because I absolutely love teaching this to y'all and just showing you the amazing designs that you can make just by using pipe and drape sands to create an amazing backdrop. All right. So I thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video, subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you a part of the Event Decor and Designs by Ieasha family. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I will see y'all in my next video.